What's up, YouTubers? Happy commute day. Unless you're sitting home. But I figured, why not make two videos today? First of which on half of my commute. Second on the other crappy half. Anyway, I want to talk about where I started to where I'm at now as far as dividend investing. Oh, 1 second, go around the friggin' circle. So anyway, I started out looking into stocks late last year, and didn't get my first dividend payment until November of last year. So that's basically what I consider the starting point of my dividend journey. So my first, like I said, when I started I didn't know shit, but I just at the time knew that I wanted to get into dividends. I wanted to make money from my money and have it consistently. This fucking camera. So I think the first stock I bought was AT&T, and they pay 50 cents a quarter, so I made a whole 50 cents for the month. And then from that point on, I decided I want to have a consistent goal from month to month. Most people do from year to year, but that's really, it's too long, 12 months too long. I'm trying to keep myself, competitive and forceful on achieving a certain goal. If I set an annual goal, what the hell's going to happen throughout the year? What if I hit that goal halfway through the year? What's the point? So what I do now is I set a monthly goal based on the prior month. So I do, it should be a 10% for now, 10% increase from the prior month. So if I exceed that goal from, say, November to December, if I exceed the 10% goal, then I use whatever that goal I exceeded with and take 10% from that. So if I, have a huge jump one month, I have to keep it up on the following month. I know it doesn't sound right to some, but I'm trying to keep a steady monthly income. And to me, honestly, it's also fun. So it keeps me excited month to month. It keeps me tracking every single dividend month to month. So back to how I started. So I started with no money. I had my referral stock, and that's pretty much it. And then, living paycheck to paycheck, not having much to spare, I was periodically throwing $50 to $100 to $200 a month into the account. At the time, buying some non-dividend stocks on top of dividend stocks, which in the end, the non-dividend investment was stupid and I lost money. So after that, I'm pretty much stuck with my dividend stocks and stuck with that goal. Haven't changed since. So, since the 50 cents I made last year in November, I have a goal set to, by the end of this year, to, I believe, I don't even know, $28. This is the first month we're in now. We're in August, but September I'm already tracking, and I'm set to make over $20. So this is the first, September will be the first month that I'm making over $20 a month in dividends. I think my goal is 21 something, but needless to say, I've gone from 50 cents a month to over $20 a month in less than a year. Not putting in as much money as one would think. Obviously, I'm putting in when I can, birthday money, Christmas money, bonus money, any extra spare money. When you get paid 3 times a month versus 2, that helps. I'm just treating money differently. So the spare money that I had, that maybe I used to throw into gambling, scratch-offs, liquor, nonsense, dinner. Instead, I'm throwing most of it into stocks. Because once you see the path, if you draw it out for yourself, you'll have a good feeling, and you'll be really motivated to get there. I have a goal. I think my goal by end of year 2019 is around $79 based on my 10% or 9% month-to-month increase. But I'm just stating in my mind it should be 100. So I'm shooting to make $100 a month by the end of next year. So once I get to that, it's endless from there. I know, maybe to some even $20 a month feels good. It feels good to me, but unfortunately, that $20 is split amongst 35 or so stocks. So it's not like I'm chumping in all this money to reinvest. It takes me the full month to actually earn the $20, and then I could buy a $20 stock, which, again, there's not many $20 stocks that I'm reinvesting into, but you get the point. Eventually, you get $100 a month, you get $200 a month, you get $300 a month, and then that's the money on top of whatever additional money you can afford to throw in at that time. It's going to add up. You're going to invest, so if you're doing $200 a month now, eventually when you're making $300 a month in dividends, just think about that, $500 a month, boom. It's just going to keep growing and growing. But I just wanted to talk about, because when I started, it just seemed so far away, but I know from my experience what helped me is I drew out a plan, a goal. You could do month to month, you could do quarter to quarter, you could do annually, but if you set that, and you say, okay, I want to retire by this age, how much do I have to put in? How much do I need to make off dividends by then? And if you look at that picture, it'll get you motivated now. I know it seems so far away and so impossible, but I don't know. I at least advise and recommend that you start, make a goal for yourself. It doesn't even have to be dividends if you have another way of making money, but to me, the dividend, it's fun, it's easy, it's safe for the most part. I invest in individual stocks. You don't have to do that. You can do ETFs, which are, a combination of chosen stocks. But anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video to kind of tell people, how I started 50 cents to $20, over $20 in less than a year. And the road is, it's endless possibilities. So you could do even better if you have, more money to put away. But I know from my standpoint, it's not easy. So you're putting, you're living paycheck to paycheck. Just put what you can, and you can get there. There's hope for me. There's hope for you. Right? Later.